Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Sandip Chandra SVHS West Bengal Council of Secondary Education এর তরফ থেকে ক্লাস 12 সেমিস্টার 4 এর জন্য যে মডেল কোয়েশ্চেন পেপার পাবলিশ করা হয়েছে সেই মডেল কোয়েশ্চেন পেপারে যে 8টা সেট আছে সেই 8টা সেট আমি তোমাদের সামনে উপস্থিত করে দেবো উইথ অ্যান্সার সমস্ত কিছুর প্রত্যেকটা সেট আজকে যেরকম তোমাদেরকে সেট নাম্বার 1 দিচ্ছি এইভাবে প্রত্যেকটা সেটের ভিডিও তোমাদের কাছে থাকবে। তোমরা এই ভিডিওগুলোকে কমপ্লিট দেখো। ভিডিও ভালো লাগলে অবশ্যই এটাকে একটা লাইক করো। চ্যানেল নতুন এসে থাকলে চ্যানেলকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করার সাথে সাথে পাশের বেল বাটনে প্রেস করো যাতে করে পরবর্তীকালে এই ধরনের ভিডিওর লিঙ্ক তোমরা সরাসরি পেতে পারো। প্রত্যেকটা পেপার 40 নম্বরের হবে। যদি তোমরা এই পেপারগুলোর সবকটার অর্থাৎ 8টার ফুল সেট তোমরা যদি পিডিএফ নিতে চাও তাহলে তোমরা এই ভিডিওর ডেসক্রিপশনে আমার টেলিগ্রাম চ্যানেলের লিঙ্ক দেওয়া রয়েছে, সেইখানে যোগাযোগ করতে পারো। চলে আসছি আমরা প্রথমে প্রোজ সেকশন 1-এ 2 মার্কস কোয়েশ্চেনে। প্রথম কোয়েশ্চেন হচ্ছে অ্যান্সার এনি 2 কোয়েশ্চেন্স আউট অফ 4 কোয়েশ্চেন। আমরা সবগুলোরই অ্যান্সার করেছি, শুধুমাত্র আমি ইংলিশগুলো বলে যাচ্ছি, তোমরা একটু মন দিয়ে শুনবে। Why was Alice getting tired sitting by her sister's side on the river bank? Answer হচ্ছে Alice was getting tired because she had nothing to do while sitting by her sister. The hot day made her feel very sleepy and stupid. She had peeped into her sister's book, but it lacked the elements she found interesting. It made her bored and restless. Next question হচ্ছে what was Alice's opinion on books without pictures or conversations? Answer হচ্ছে Alice had a very low opinion of such books. To her, a book was useless if it did not contain pictures or conversation. She thought to herself, what is the use of a book without pictures or conversations, showing her preference for visual and interactive stories. Next question, what, according to the Tsar, could ensure his success in every endeavor? Answer হচ্ছে according to the Tsar, success in every endeavor could be ensured if he knew three things clearly. He believed that knowing the right time to begin every action, knowing the right people to listen to, and knowing the most important work to do would help him never fail in life. These three ideas guided his thinking. Next question, describe the hermit's physical features. Answer, the hermit was old, frail, and weak in body. He lived a simple life in the forest. He was seen digging the ground in front of his hut. Each time he lifted the spade, he breathed heavily, showing his physical weakness. His appearance reflected humility, simplicity, and a life of hard work and wisdom. Next question, what are the four main themes that are explored in hawk roasting? Answer হচ্ছে the poem explores four main themes. First one is power and authority. It is shown through the hawk's control over life and death. The second theme is violence and cruelty, as killing is natural to the hawk. The third theme is pride and arrogance. It is sin in its confidence. The fourth theme is nature's dominance, where the hawk represents the harsh laws of nature. Next question, in Shakespeare's Sonnet 73, what is the significance of life's transience? Answer, in Sonnet 73, the transience of life is very important. Shakespeare shows that life moves quickly towards death. This truth makes human love more meaningful. Knowing that life is short, the beloved learns to value love deeply before inevitable separation. Next question, what is the role of visual imageries in Carl Dennis's The Greenhouse Effect? Answer, visual imagery plays a key role in Carl Dennis's The Greenhouse Effect. The poet uses images of dust bowls, abandoned cities, crowded streets, and ruined buildings to show the harmful effects of global warming. These images make the future environment and social crisis clear and alarming for the reader. Next question, what is the symbolic significance of the hawk in hawk roosting? Answer, the hawk symbolizes absolute power and dictatorship. It represents a ruler who believes he has complete control over others. The hawk's pride, cruelty, and confidence reflect the mindset of tyrants. At the same time, it also symbolizes the brutal force of nature, where power survives without moral responsibility. Next grammatical question. I don't think I will be able to make it. Full stop. I missed the bus. Combine the sentences to form a complex sentence. Answer হচ্ছে I don't think I will be able to make it because I missed the bus. Next question, nobody knew where to go, so we asked some random people for direction to the hills. এটা স্প্লিট করতে হবে দুটো সিম্পল সেন্টেন্সে। নাম্বার ওয়ান, নোবডি নিউ হোয়ার টু গো। নাম্বার টু সেন্টেন্স হচ্ছে উই আস্ক সাম র্যান্ডম পিপল ফর ডাইরেকশনস টু দ্য হিল। নেক্সট হচ্ছে ফিল ইন দ্য ব্ল্যাঙ্কস। ব্ল্যাঙ্কে যেগুলো হবে সেগুলো তলায় লেখা আছে, দেখো ড্যাশ আছে প্রথমে, তাহলে এ হবে। এ লার্জ হাউস অন দ্য সাউথ সাইড অফ গ্রসোভার স্কোয়ার Grosvenor Square was all ablaze at 10 o'clock. Next, Alice said the train left. The train left as soon as it reached the station. A narration change to fill in the blanks e korte hobe. Alice said that no sooner did she reach the station than the train had left. Next question, 5 mark. How is death depicted in Riders to the Sea? Answer, in Riders to the Sea, death is shown as inevitable, natural, and unavoidable. It comes silently through the sea and takes away the men of the family one by one. Death is not sudden shock alone. It is a part of daily life on the island. Moria accepts death with pain but also with resignation. The repeated loss of her sons shows that human beings are powerless before fate. Death brings sorrow, but it also brings final rest. Synge presents death not as dramatic violence, but as a grim reality of island life governed by destiny and nature. Next question, comment on the role of the sea in J.M. Synge's Riders to the Sea. Answer, the sea plays the most powerful role in the drama. It is both a giver and a taker of life. The island people depend on the sea for food and livelihood, yet it destroys their men mercilessly. The sea becomes a symbol of fate and cruel nature. It takes Moria's husband, sons, and finally Bertley. The sea does not show mercy or emotion. It controls human life completely. Synge presents the sea as an unstoppable force before which human courage, prayer, and hope fail. Thus, the sea dominates the entire action of the play. Next question হচ্ছে 6 mark question. Clues থেকে comment on the elements of curiosity and confusion in Down the Rabbit Hole. Answer, curiosity drives the entire plot. Alice follows the rabbit because she is burning with curiosity after seeing it use a watch. This leads her into a world of confusion. Once inside the hole, the normal rules of logic disappear. Alice feels confused by her slow fall and talking animals and her changing size. She often questions her own identity and the reality around her. The story shows how curiosity can lead a person away from the boring real world into a confusing but exciting fantasy realm. Next question, why does the Tsar decide to consult the hermit? Mention 3 distinct features of the hermit. Answer হচ্ছে, the Tsar decides to control the hermit because he is not satisfied with the answers given by the learned men. All of them gave different opinions and the Tsar wanted clear and truthful answers. He had heard that the hermit was famous for his wisdom and simple way of life. The hermit had 3 distinct features. First, he lived alone in a forest and avoided worldly life. Second, he met only common people and rejected the rich. Third, he lived a life of hard work, simplicity, and deep wisdom, which impressed the Tsar. Next question. And the earth faced upward for my inspection. Comment on the idea of authority as expressed in the given line with reference to the context. Answer. In this line, the hawk expresses its sense of complete authority over the world below. Sitting at the top of the tree, it looks down on the earth as if it owns it. The word inspection suggests control, power, and superiority. The hawk behaves like a ruler examining his kingdom. It believes everything exists for its benefit. Ted Hughes uses this line to show how power creates arrogance. The hawk's authority is not moral or kind, it is based on strength and position. This reflects the cruel authority found in nature and human society. Next question. Comment on the metaphorical use of the bare branches of autumn in Sonnet 73. Answer. In Sonnet 73, the bare branches of autumn are used as a strong metaphor for old age. The poet compares himself to trees with yellow leaves or no leaves. This image shows loss of youth, strength, and joy. The shaking branches suggest weakness and the cold approach of death. The phrase "bare wind chorus" shows emptiness and silence. Once birds sang there, just as life was once full. Now it is quiet. Through this image, Shakespeare shows how time slowly strips life away. It makes the feeling of aging natural, sad, and deeply human. Next question describe the central ideas of the poem, The Greenhouse Effect. The poem The Greenhouse Effect by Carl Dennis deals with the serious issue of climate change and its future impact on human life. The poet shows how global warming will gradually change the natural and social world. Fertile lands will turn into dust bowls and people will become poorer due to loss of resources. Cities will be overcrowded and modern comforts will disappear. Public buildings will decay, showing the fall of civilization. Dennis also suggests that powerful nations will rise while others will decline. Through simple but strong images, the poet warns the human carelessness towards nature will lead to a harsh future. The poem urges people to recognize their responsibility and take action before it is too late. Next question হচ্ছে essay writing, impact of social media on societal interaction. The heading হচ্ছে the impact of social media on societal interaction. Answer. Social media has become an important part of modern life. It includes platforms like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, and X. People use these platforms to share ideas, photos, and opinions. Young people, especially teenagers and adults, are the most active users of social media. However, excessive use of social media has changed societal interaction. Many people now prefer virtual communication instead of face-to-face interaction. Reading habits have declined and interest in books and newspapers is reducing. Outdoor games and physical activities are also being neglected. Children and adults spend more time on mobile phones than playing outside. As a result, people are becoming more isolated and less social. Real friendships are being replaced by online connections through social media. Though social media helps us stay connected, overuse can harm social life. Therefore, social media should be used wisely to maintain healthy relationships and social harmony. Next question. The advantages of learning a new language. Heading হচ্ছে the advantages of learning a new language. Answer. Etc. Language is a basic component of human interaction. It helps people express thoughts, emotions, and ideas. Learning a new language brings joy and excitement as it opens the mind to new ways of thinking. One major advantage is improvement of communication skills. A person can talk to people from different regions and cultures with ease. Learning a new language also boosts confidence and memory. It sharpens the brain and improves concentration. Moreover, language acts as a gateway to a new culture. It helps us understand traditions, literature, and lifestyles of other communities. It also creates better career opportunities in today's global world. Thus, learning a new language enriches life and broadens one's outlook. It promotes cultural understanding and personal growth. পরেরটা আসছি আমরা ইমেল রাইটিং। প্রথম ইমেল রাইটিংটা রয়েছে, ইউ হ্যাভ জাস্ট কমপ্লিটেড ইউর হায়ার সেকেন্ডারি এডুকেশন, ইমেল টু দ্য প্রিন্সিপাল অফ ABC কলেজ কলকাতা এনকোয়ারিং অ্যাবাউট দেয়ার অ্যাডমিশন ডেটস ফর আন্ডার গ্র্যাজুয়েট প্রোগ্রামস। এখানে ফ্রম দিয়ে একটা ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস লিখতে হবে যেটা সেন্ডার অর্থাৎ তোমার হবে, আর টু দিয়ে একটা ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস লিখতে হবে যেটা যাকে তুমি পাঠাচ্ছ সেইখানে। মোটামুটি একটা আন্দাজ করে এরকম একটা ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস লিখলেই হবে। তারপরে দিতে হবে সাবজেক্ট, এনকোয়ারি রিগার্ডিং আন্ডার গ্র্যাজুয়েট অ্যাডমিশন ডেটস, রেসপেক্টেড স্যার oblique madam, I hope you are well. I have recently passed my higher secondary examination in the year 2026 under WBCHSE. I am writing this email to inquire about the admission dates for undergraduate programs in your college. I am interested in taking an admission in English honors. ABC College is my preferred choice because of its experienced faculty, good academic results, and convenient location in Kolkata. I kindly request you to inform me about the admission schedule and required process. Thanking you, yours faithfully. এখানে তোমার নাম দেবে এবং কন্ট্যাক্ট নাম্বার। Next email to the editor of Telegraph expressing your views regarding a news article on pollution due to firecrackers published in the paper. এখানে আমরা লিখবো ফ্রম দিয়ে তোমার একটা ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস দেবে, টু দিয়ে টেলিগ্রাফ ইন্ডিয়ার ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস দেবে, তারপর সাবজেক্ট লিখবে ভিউজ অন নিউজ আর্টিকেল অ্যাবাউট পলিউশন caused by firecrackers. Respected sir, madam, I am writing to express my views on the news article on pollution caused by firecrackers published in the Telegraph on 20th January 2026. I strongly agree with the views expressed in the article. Firecrackers release harmful smoke and noise. They pollute the air and cause breathing problems, especially for children and elderly people. Noise pollution also disturbs patients and animals. The article rightly highlights the need for awareness and responsibility among citizens. In my opinion, people should celebrate festivals in an eco-friendly way. Strict rules should be followed to protect our environment and public health. Thanking you, yours sincerely, এখানে পুরো নাম এবং কোন জায়গা থেকে লেখা আছে সেইটা। নেক্সট আসছি, রাইট এ ব্লগ কিসের উপরে না, দ্য কামিং অফ মাইগ্রেটরি বার্ডস ইন কলকাতা। পয়েন্ট দেওয়া আছে, প্রথমে এরকম একটা হেডিং দিতে হবে, দ্য কামিং অফ মাইগ্রেটরি বার্ডস ইন কলকাতা, রিটেন বাই, দিকে লিখছে তার নামটা লিখতে হবে, দিয়ে লেখা শুরু হবে এইভাবে। Every year, migratory birds are seen in Kolkata during the winter season. They usually arrive between November and February. These birds migrate to escape extreme cold in their native places and to find food. The coming of migratory birds bring great joy to bird watchers. Lakes and wetlands like Ravindra Sarovar become lively. People enjoy watching their colors and movements. Migratory birds add to the biodiversity of the city. They help maintain ecological balance. However, their stay is temporary. When winter ends, they return to their homeland. Thus, the arrival of migratory birds makes Kolkata more beautiful and lively during winter. Next, যে ব্লগ টপিক হচ্ছে কলকাতা বুক ফেয়ার। কয়েকটা পয়েন্ট দেওয়া আছে, তার উপর বেস করে আমি লিখবো কলকাতা বুক ফেয়ার, হেডলাইন করব, রিটেন বাই একজনের নাম দেবো। Answer হচ্ছে the Kolkata Book Fair is held every year in the month of January. It usually lasts for about 2 weeks. It is one of the biggest book fairs in the world. The fair attracts book lovers of all ages. People can buy books at affordable prices. Writers, publishers and readers come together at one place. Cultural programs and book launches make it more interesting. The Kolkata Book Fair is distinctive because of its international participation. Many foreign publishers take part in it. The fair celebrates the love for books and reading. Thus, the Kolkata Book Fair is a grand cultural event of the city. এই ছিল আজকের ভিডিও বিষয়বস্তু, যেখানে আমরা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল কাউন্সিল অফ সেকেন্ডারি এডুকেশনের তরফ থেকে প্রকাশিত মডেল কোয়েশ্চেন পেপার ইংলিশের, যেটা হচ্ছে সেমিস্টার 4-এর জন্য, তার পার্ট 1 সলভ করে দেখালাম। ভিডিও ভালো লাগলে অবশ্যই এটাকে একটা লাইক করো। চ্যানেলে নতুন এসে থাকলে চ্যানেলকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করার সাথে সাথে পাশের বেল বাটনে প্রেস করে, যাতে পরবর্তীকালে এই ধরনের ভিডিওর লিঙ্ক তোমরা সরাসরি পেতে পারো। দেখা হবে নেক্সট ভিডিওতে। টিল দেন, গুড বাই অ্যান্ড থ্যাংক ইউ।